Okay, hi, my name is Caitlin Cox, and I want to be a mental health counselor. So when I was looking into the future job description, I learned, of course, that these are people that deal with those who are struggling mentally and emotionally and need guidance and or relief. So as a mental health counselor, they need solid communication skills, the ability to understand their clients, and it'll be a full-time job where I'll get to work with families and or just individuals to improve not only their ways of thinking and interpreting and overcoming stress, but also those who've gone through traumatic experiences and kind of need to learn how to cope with it. As a mental health counselor, you also get to work with doctors and other counselors to help diagnose patients and help them receive the proper treatment and medication that they need. And the counselor that I was looking into, they have about $30,000 to $50,000 for their salary each year. The required education to become a mental health counselor is you need a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, to do internships and have license, as well as a certain amount of hours of practice, whether it's 500 to 2,000 hours, depending on if it's clinical or family service. So for a bachelor degree, it's not required to major in anything specific, but it's best to gain as much experience as you can, whether it's going into counseling, psychology, family interactions, or social work. That'll give you the opportunity to work with people and to learn how to understand the brain and how it functions. And then in a master's degree, I'll get to kind of focus more on the family service and working on, or it kind of allows us to learn more about the mental health and the ways to help people work through disorders and emotions. So I'm hoping to get a master's degree at BYU Provo, and then an internship is also required because it gives you more experience in the field and it also helps you to work with those who are qualified already. For my 4-year plan, I'm majoring in psychology, so all of my classes go along with it. So I'm learning about mental disorders, emotions, how to help people receive proper treatment. I'm also learning about how the brain reacts and responds to different situations. And all of the classes I'm taking are under psychology, and some of the extra classes or extra credits that I have, I'm going to try and take other psychology classes to learn more about the brain and how to help people with mental disorders. This is a picture of me. And then why I chose psychology. To be honest, it was on my mission. I went through depression and anxiety myself and didn't have any help for a long time and had to fight it on my own, and I learned how hard that was. And so I really want to have the opportunity to bless those who are going through depression, anxiety, or any other mental illness to have the help that they need. My dad's been going through a ton of seizures, and my sister's been going to counseling, and I've gotten to take her and watch how they work through the process of helping those who've gone through traumatic experiences. So I'm hoping that this will benefit not only me and others, but my future family as well. And then this just matches up with chapter 13, because some of my interests and skills and talents I have are, I guess, my work matches the skills and talents that I have. And in chapter 13, I realized that I can receive a bachelor's degree, still have a good job, and then after I have my family, if I have time, I can get a master's degree and improve my knowledge even further. And I also learned some of the classes that I could take that will strengthen some of my weaknesses. So I'm learning to work hard, obtain empathy at a higher level, and work on better communication skills, written and spoken, so that I can become a better psychologist or a better counselor. But I'm really excited to continue to learn more and to be able to help those who are struggling mentally and emotionally overcome those trials in their life.